a man is in love with a woman and he wants her to notice him. So he composes a song in which he pretends he's that woman. Yeah? So he's pretending to be the woman that he's in love with, and then he sings, like he's her. He wants her to sing this, yeah? He wants her to think these things that he's going to sing about. So usually these songs, their first word is Jephanshi. And Jephanshi means my female cousin. And this is a woman's word. Yeah, this is a word that is only spoken by women when they are addressing their female cousin or a friend. Okay, because in Lakota, um, there is no word for just friend. I mean, there is a word for my friend, your friend, our friend, and we're friends. There's words like that, but just the singular friend, there really isn't a word for that. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, isn't it? So when you see on the internet in places, certain websites, they'll say "how kola," and then it says that means hello, friend. No, it doesn't. How is only spoken by men. That's a man's word, and it means hi. It means yes, and it's also an affirmation. Yeah, like if somebody, like I'm a man, yeah, and if somebody gives me something, a gift or something, and I'll say, "How was that?" That's a way of saying you're welcome. What do you call it? Not no. I have that backwards. Let's say I give a gift to somebody. Okay, I give a gift to somebody, and they say thank you, and that can be either pilamaya or pilamaya yellow if you're a man. And another way to say that is lila wo pilatanka hecha. Or if you want to use the gender endings, you just put yeah at the end if you're a woman and yellow if you're a man. Okay? So that's a special way to say thank you. And then for me to affirm that, or I will say how washte. So that's kind of like you're welcome. Yeah? So that the word how has three meanings. And for women it's huh. Yeah, for women, the same word. I mean, the same definition. The word for women is huh. So for women, huh means yes. It means hello, and it's an affirmation. Yeah. When like if a woman gives a gift to somebody, and that somebody says thank you, then she will say, "Huh, watch that. You're welcome." See, that's how that works. So when somebody says how kola means hello friend, they make a mistake on the first word because how is only spoken by men, and kola is a best friend. And again, that's a man's word too. Only men use that word. That's their word for their best friend, somebody they trust their life with. Yeah, he's like a brother, more than a brother. He's a best friend. This comes from warrior society days, where in the warriors, when you're in the same warrior society, all the men in the same warrior society take an oath that they will defend each other to the death, and so they call each other kola. Yeah, and the women they have the same thing too, and but their word is mashke. Okay, so that's what that means. Now there's another incorrect thing that's going around on the internet too. Some young Lakota people think that a kola is a male friend and a mashke is a female friend. That is false. That is very, very wrong. I saw one of the Lakota Facebook groups. I saw a girl greeting everybody, and she said, "Hi, how to all my kolas and all my mashkes?" She said. She got the whole damn thing wrong. For one thing, women don't say how. Yeah, unless you're a lesbian. If you're a lesbian, then you can say how. Or if you're a transgendered male, Yeah, where your body is a female, but your mind is a male, then you can say how. But if you're a woman who likes men, then how is not your word. Okay? So you got to remember that. Otherwise, you're sending out unhealthy energy, and you're going to screw yourself over if you speak this wrong. That's how this language is. Yeah, it has power. You have to realize that. You have to be careful. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you can still fuck yourself up. So it's important. I'm telling you this for your own good. So listen. Anyway, um, how does this go again? So that's incorrect. That to say, when you say kolas, that does not mean male friends. And why are you putting a plural s on a Lakota word? A plural s is from the English language, not Lakota. Yeah, and mashke does not mean your female friends. No, 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 absolutely not. Yeah, again, kola is a word only spoken by men or transgendered males and lesbians. Yeah, and mashke is only for women or transgendered females and gay guys. They can say mashke. Yeah, those are the exceptions. So a lot of young people are trying to speak Lakota, but they're doing it incorrectly, which means they have bad teachers. Yeah, and that's really the teacher's fault because the teacher needs to correct those students right away. Yeah, so when I see a lot of young Lakota people speaking incorrectly and they don't do anything about it, and this is to me this is saying that they have bad teachers or they're trying to do this on their own. Lakota is not a language you can learn by yourself. Unless you have my book, then you can. Yeah, because my book comes with CDs and it explains every little thing. Plus, I teach privately, as I stated earlier, so you can really have my help in helping you to learn to speak this language. Yes, that's a plug. I know. That's my show, so I can make a commercial when I want to. Anyway, Hakola does not mean hello, friend. Okay, in the Lakota tradition, when you greet somebody, you call them by how you are related to them. If they're your cousin, you say cousin. Yeah. If they're your brother, you say brother. But you have to do it in the Tioshpae perspective. Okay. Now, what a Tioshpae is an extended family, and it goes like this: your mother and her sisters are all your mothers, and all the husbands of these women are your fathers. And that means all the children from these marriages are your brothers and sisters. So there's words for older brother, older sister, younger sister, and those words are different for men and women. Okay? So you got to know all eight of them. Because if your female cousin is calling you, you got to know her words so you know that she's talking to you. Yeah? For example. So you call each other by how you're related to each other. On your father's side, since your father is your father, his brothers are your other fathers, and the wives of those men are your other mothers. So you got a bunch of the children from those marriages are your other brothers and sisters. So look at this. You got lots of moms and dads on both sides of the family, and you got lots of brothers and sisters on both sides of the family. So when Lakota people meet and they don't know each other, what they do is they use cousin terms. Yeah, they call each other cousin because even if you're not related to each other, you call each other cousin. So let's say two Lakota people are meeting for the first time, and one might say "Ah, Tahashi," and let's say the other one is a woman, and that's a guy talking. The first person is a guy talking because he's no, he's not. He's saying Tahashi. Okay, so let's say we have a guy and a girl meeting. Okay, they're both meeting. They never met each other. They don't know each other. So the guy says to the girl, um, "Ha hankashi." That means, "Hello, my female cousin." Yeah, he calls her a cousin, and then she'll say, "Ha shicheshi." And that means, "Hi, my male cousin." See, that's her word for male cousin. Yeah, this is how they talk to each other. Okay, so that's the way they start their conversation. Now, the next thing they're going to ask is dag inichab ho or dag inichab he. And this means, what are you called? What's your name? And then the next thing they're going to ask is ate o tua ate ahe. Who's your father? And they're going to ask each other who their parents are, who their grandparents are. The reason why they're doing this is because they might be related. Yeah, they're finding out if they're related, and if they are related, maybe they're really brother and sister in the Tioshpai way. So then they switch. Yeah, they switch, and they start calling each other the kinship terms that mean brother and sister, and that's how they address each other. Yeah, but if they're not related, then they remain using the cousin terms. Okay, that's how they greet each other. So when two people greet each other, they're gonna call each other by a kinship term. Yeah, and even if they're not related, they're gonna use cousin. If they're in the same generation, they're going to call each other cousin. If one of them is in the generation of their parents, then they're gonna say auntie and uncle. If one of them is in the generation of their children, they're going to say niece and nephew. See how that works? But it's always going to be a Lakota kinship term. And if the grandmas and grandpas are grandma and grandpa to everybody. Yeah. Same thing for grandchildren. Grandchildren to everybody. So they say takoja. And grandma is unchi, and grandpa's lala. Yeah. Unless you're from Rosebud and Pine Ridge, then it's Kaka. Sounds funny because in some languages, Kaka means something else. That's why I prefer to speak the Itazipco way. Yeah, this is Lala. Yeah, Itazipco Lakota is where my mother's from. Anyway, so this is how that works. Yeah, when two people are talking like this. So let's go back to this love song thing. So in this tradition, a man pretends to be the woman that he's in love with, and he's going to. The words of the song are going to be. Remember, the words are supposed to be like a woman would talk. Okay, so she's gonna say, "Jepanshi." Um, I really like this guy. He's so cute, and I like the way he says, yeah. What kind of girl talks like that? Yeah. Shit. Oh man, that's the off girl, yeah. Shoot. I I like the way he says. Oh shit, that's too ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Anyways, it's gonna be like that, yeah. So, listen, Lakota people are really known for humor. Yeah, humor is really a big part of our culture. There's humor in ceremonies too, by the way. Yeah, so that's how important it is. It's really, really, really important to have humor in your life. Okay, so the man is pretending to be the woman, yeah, that he's in love with, and he's gonna sing as if he is her, and that she's singing to her to her cousin, her female cousin. So he's gonna say, Jepanshi, something, 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 whatever, yeah. And but the first word is always gonna be Jepanshi. Yeah, that's when. So when you hear a man singing a song, and the first, sometimes love songs, what you're gonna hear first is vocables. See, in Lakota music, all we have is our voice and a drum and a rattle. Yeah. So so we use the voice. So sometimes what songs do is the voice acts like an instrument. So you hear yeah hey yeah hey hey yeah yeah hey yeah hey yeah hey, yeah, like that. You see, that's a vocable. Yeah, that's a vocable. See, that was pretty good. Yeah? I just jazzed that one up there. I don't even know where that comes from, but that sounded kind of nice. Oh man. And so he'll sing like vocables first, okay? He's gonna sing the melody of the song, and it'll be vocables. And then the second time he comes around, he's gonna put Lakota words in there. So that's when you hear Jepanshi will be the first word, okay? And then he'll say whatever. I saw this boy yesterday. What's his name? I think he's really cute. Things like that. So see, he's saying this as if he's that woman, okay? He wants this woman to say this. He's wishing, he's hoping that, the woman he's in love with will say these words. So he's pretending to be her. This is like take a visualization and putting a voice to it, okay? Visualization, for those of you that don't know what that is, that's when you take some time to visualize the future, your future, the way you would like it to be. And in your visualization you act like you're already there, that you already have it. And you enjoy that. And let it make you feel happy. Let it make you feel good. Yeah? And then you come back to the present moment. What that experience did is it put something in your mind to give you inspiration to help you to achieve that. So you're getting help from the future. That's visualization in the Lakota world. And maybe it is for other cultures too, but that's how we do it. Okay? So this song is using that same concept, but using words, using the human voice in a song. Okay? So in the song is saying, my female cousin, I saw this guy and he's really nice and I like him, yeah. And can you tell him I want to talk to him? Things like that. So that's the words of the song. That's supposed to be what the woman is saying, but it's the guy who's singing it. Yeah, he's singing this song in such a way that he's hoping that this woman will say this someday soon. Yeah, he's hoping for the woman to say this, that to her cousin, yeah, to her female cousin. So that's why he says Jephanshi, because really the word Jephanshi is a woman's word. Only women say this word. Yeah, it's the women's word to their female cousin. The man's word for his female cousin is Hankashi. See, it's a whole different word. So when the man says Jephanshi in a song, then you know it's a love song. Yeah, that's the signal to you that that's a love song, and that he's hoping, he's pretending to be the woman he's in love with, and that she's singing to her female cousin. Okay? Now I said this yesterday, and I wanted to say it again because I found the song. Yeah, this is a really old song, and this is a traditional singer. His name is William Horncloud. Okay, and this song title is He Hokshila Hetuwehe. Yeah, that's the name of the song. Who is that boy? is what it means. Okay, so listen to this song really close, and you'll see it really shows the Lakota love song tradition really good. So you're going to hear the heartbeat drum beat, tung 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 tung, like that. You're going to hear that, and you're going to hear. Um, wait now, maybe I don't know if it has that that beat. I don't know if it does, but you're going to hear vocables first, okay? So you're going to hear vocables, and remember what that is. That's heya 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 in a melody, okay? It's establishing the melody, and then look for the first word. The first word is jepanshi. So now you know it's a love song. He's pretending to be the woman that he's in love with. This is a really, 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 really old love song. So it shows you, that out on the prairie, romance was alive and well. Yeah. This is coming from the ancestors, and I think this is so cool. Yeah, to hear a love song from the ancestral time. blast from the ancient past. That was killer. Yeah, that, my friends, is a real Lakota love song. Totally follows the tradition. Yeah, so he's pretending to be the woman that he's in love with, and he's saying, who's this guy? Basically, and he's making other comments on that. And so you hear the word jepranchi, yeah, and that's really the key, yeah, the key word here. So that's an example, yeah, of a really really old Lakota love song.